Breaking barriers, the SR-91 Aurora emerges as the fastest fighter jet in history, surpassing Mach 6. Date, February 2, 2025. Time, 14 hours 56 minutes and 10 seconds. Overview. The SR-91 Aurora has become an icon of speculation and fascination in military aviation circles, rumored to be the fastest fighter jet in history with capabilities reported to exceed Mach 6. The narrative surrounding the Aurora has evolved through a mixture of credible sources, speculative theories, and persistent myths. This report aims to collate and analyze the available information regarding this enigmatic aircraft, exploring its origins, capabilities, and the ongoing debate about its existence. Development and capabilities. The SR-91 Aurora is believed to have been developed in response to escalating global tensions, particularly with nations such as China and Russia, which are also advancing their hypersonic technologies. Many experts assert that the Aurora can reach speeds above Mach 5, representing a significant leap over the famed SR-71 Blackbird, which was retired decades ago. A YouTube source highlights its potential to revolutionize aerial combat capabilities, suggesting that the Aurora could redefine the parameters of air superiority and create an arms race in hypersonic technology. The aircraft's design reportedly enables it to maneuver at extreme altitudes and speeds, thereby evading traditional radar detection. Origins of the Aurora legend. The term Aurora first surfaced in the mid-1980s, coinciding with U.S. defense budget allocations for black aircraft production. This sparked curiosity and speculation about a secret hypersonic reconnaissance aircraft. A 1985 article in the Los Angeles Times and subsequent reports from Aviation Week and Space Technology detailed a budget allocation of $455 million for black projects, fueling the Aurora myth. Former Skunk Works director Ben Rich later dismissed the notion that Aurora referred to a specific aircraft, suggesting instead that it was a codename for multiple projects, including the B-2 bomber design competition. This claim has further complicated the narrative, with many still believing that the Aurora designation is linked to a groundbreaking aircraft. Sighting claims and public interest. Numerous sightings of unidentified aircraft exhibiting unusual flight patterns and producing sonic booms have been attributed to the Aurora, particularly in Southern California and the UK during the late 1980s and early 1990s. One notable incident in 1989 involved an engineer who reported observing a triangular aircraft refueling from a KC-135, which later drew the attention of media and aviation enthusiasts alike. Witness accounts have described strange contrails and noises that did not correlate with known aircraft. These sightings have contributed to the growing lore surrounding the Aurora, despite a lack of concrete evidence linking them to a specific aircraft type. Conflicting perspectives. While some sources elevate the SR-91 Aurora to the status of a revolutionary aerospace achievement, others, including Wikipedia, caution against accepting its existence as fact. The latter emphasizes the absence of substantial evidence and describes the Aurora as a myth. Experts like aviation writer Bill Sweetman acknowledge that much of the discourse around Aurora is speculative, with no definitive proof provided to substantiate claims about its capabilities or existence. This division between enthusiasts and skeptics continues to fuel the intrigue surrounding the aircraft. Timeline of events. 1985, the term Aurora appears in connection with U.S. defense budget documents indicating a classified aircraft program. Late 1980s, numerous reports of unexplained sightings and sonic booms increase public curiosity about the Aurora. 1994, Ben Rich publishes Skunk Works addressing the myths surrounding the Aurora and suggesting it was never a distinct aircraft. 2006, aviation writer Bill Sweetman indicates that while Aurora may not be a singular aircraft, hypersonic flight technology is indeed being developed. 2017, reports emerge regarding advancements in hypersonic flight technology, suggesting renewed interest in the Aurora concept. Conclusion. The State Route 91 Aurora embodies a complex interplay of military ambition, technological speculation, and public fascination with varying degrees of credibility among the sources discussing it. While some portray it as a transformative aircraft ready to alter the landscape of aerial combat, others urge caution, highlighting the circumstantial evidence that underpins its existence. As advancements in hypersonic technology continue, the narrative surrounding the Aurora evolves, leaving its true nature enshrouded in mystery. The debate over whether the State Route 91 Aurora is real or merely a figment of collective imagination persists, captivating the minds of aviation enthusiasts and defense analysts alike. The discussion surrounding the State Route 91 Aurora, described as the fastest fighter jet in history, demonstrates several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional understanding of military aviation and technology. 1. Existence versus myth. While many sources tout the State Route 91 Aurora as a groundbreaking hypersonic aircraft, significant skepticism exists about its actual development. The prevailing narrative is that the Aurora is more myth than reality, with former Skunk Works director Ben Rich explicitly stating that Aurora was merely a codename for various projects, not a specific aircraft. This contradiction reveals how speculation can sometimes overshadow verified information in military technology discussions, leading to widespread belief in non-existent programs. 2. Public fascination versus official denial. Despite the U.S. government's consistent denial of the Aurora's existence, public interest and sightings continue to fuel its legend. This creates a paradox where official statements do not align with public perception and continued anecdotal reports of strange aircraft sightings. This discrepancy highlights how folklore can develop around secretive military projects, often leading to a more compelling narrative than the truth. 3. Funding and development. The origins of the Aurora legend are tied to U.S. budget documents, which included allocations for black aircraft production. The mention of large sums of money such as $455 million for classified projects led to speculation about advanced aircraft capabilities despite the lack of concrete evidence. This suggests that financial transparency can inadvertently lead to the creation of myths about technological advancements that may not exist. For sonic booms and misattribution, reports of unexplained sonic booms and unusual contrails in the late 1980s and early 1990s were often attributed to the Aurora, despite no definitive proof linking these phenomena to a specific aircraft. The assumption that these sightings were due to a hypersonic jet reflects a tendency to attribute unexplained events to advanced technology, even when simpler explanations might suffice. This misattribution underscores how human psychology seeks out narratives that fit preconceived notions of technological progress. 5. Technological feasibility. The claim that the Aurora could exceed Mach 6 challenges the current understanding of materials science and aerodynamics. The idea that an aircraft could sustain such speeds raises questions about the limitations of existing technology, particularly regarding heat resistance and structural integrity. This presents a counterintuitive scenario where the desire for advanced capabilities may outpace the actual technological readiness, reflecting a disconnect between ambition and feasibility in military aviation. 6. Conspiracy theories and speculation. The discussions around the Aurora are rife with conspiracy theories and speculative claims, often lacking substantive evidence. The persistence of these theories despite official denials and the absence of concrete proof suggests a cultural fascination with secret military projects. This phenomenon indicates that narratives can thrive in the absence of evidence, contradicting the assumption that facts alone will determine public belief. 7. Technological arms race. The race to develop hypersonic technology is presented as a response to perceived threats from nations like China and Russia. However, this narrative can create a self-fulfilling prophecy where the emphasis on competition leads to increased investment in speculative technologies rather than addressing existing capabilities and needs. This dynamic points to the paradox of how perceived threats can shape technological development in ways that may not align with actual military requirements. 8. The role of media and public perception. Media portrayals, particularly in platforms like YouTube, often amplify sensational narratives about advanced military aircraft. contributing to the mythos surrounding the Aurora. This highlights the counterintuitive reality that public perception can be shaped more by media representation than by factual accuracy. The resulting fascination often eclipses critical analysis of the technological and strategic implications of such aircraft. In summary, the narrative surrounding the SR-91 Aurora encapsulates a range of counterintuitive insights about the intersection of myth, media technology, and public perception in military aviation. These insights challenge the assumption that technological advancements are directly tied to verifiable existence and highlight the complex dynamics at play in the realm of military secrecy and speculation. The report on the SR-91 Aurora, a purported hypersonic fighter jet, uncovers several key aspects that are often overlooked, which are crucial for understanding the implications of such advanced military technology. Here are the significant details that merit deeper attention. 1. Development in response to global competition. The SR-91 Aurora is suggested to be a reaction to the advancements in military aviation technologies by nations such as China and Russia. This context of competition is vital as it highlights the geopolitical implications of hypersonic technology. Nations are not merely advancing their military capabilities for defense but are also engaging in an arms race that could have far-reaching consequences for global stability. The urgency to develop hypersonic aircraft like the Aurora reflects a shift in military strategy towards speed and stealth, which could alter the balance of power. 2. Origins of the Aurora legend. The term Aurora first surfaced in U.S. budget documents in the mid-1980s with a significant allocation for black aircraft production. However, the ambiguity surrounding this term, whether it referred to a specific aircraft or a series of projects, suggests the possibility of government obfuscation and secrecy. The narrative of the Aurora being a myth, as stated by former Skunk Works director Ben Rich, raises questions about how classified projects are funded and reported. This aspect is significant because it points to the potential for misinformation and speculation surrounding military projects, which can influence public perception and policy. 3. Citing claims and public fascination. The numerous reports of sightings of unidentified aircraft exhibiting unusual flight characteristics have fueled public interest and conspiracy theories surrounding the Aurora. These sightings, particularly in Southern California and the UK, have not been conclusively linked to any known aircraft but serve as anecdotal evidence that keeps the Aurora legend alive. The significance lies in how public fascination with such phenomena can impact political discourse, funding for military projects, and even civilian oversight of defense budgets. It illustrates the intersection of military secrecy and public curiosity, leading to a culture of speculation that can overshadow factual discourse. 4. Conflicting perspectives on existence. The report highlights a dichotomy between sources that portray the SR-91 Aurora as a groundbreaking advancement in military aviation and those that insist on the lack of concrete evidence for its existence. This conflict is significant as it underscores the challenges in verifying classified military technologies and the difficulty of distinguishing between fact and fiction in military narratives. It raises important questions about accountability and transparency in defense spending and technological advancements. The public deserves clarity on what is being developed in their name, especially when such technologies have implications for national security and international relations. 5. Technological implications and future warfare. If the SR-91 Aurora or similar hypersonic technologies are indeed in development, they represent a significant leap in military capabilities that could redefine aerial combat. The implications of such technology, potentially allowing for rapid global strike capabilities, evasion of traditional missile defense systems, and enhanced reconnaissance, are profound. The report hints at an arms race in hypersonic technology, which could lead to destabilization if not managed properly. Understanding the technological trajectory and its strategic implications is crucial for policymakers and military strategists as they navigate the future landscape of global warfare. 6. The role of speculation and misinformation. The Aurora narrative is a classic example of how speculation and misinformation can shape public understanding of military capabilities. The lack of definitive evidence for the Aurora's existence contrasts sharply with the fervent speculation surrounding it. This dynamic reflects broader issues in military communication and public trust. The significance of this point lies in how the military and government agencies communicate about classified projects. Clear factual communication could help mitigate speculation and build public trust, while ambiguity may lead to speculation that can spiral out of control. 7. Historical context and legacy of the State Route 71 Blackbird. The State Route 91 Aurora's comparison to the State Route 71 Blackbird is significant not just for its technological lineage but for the legacy of the Blackbird itself. The State Route 71 set records that still stand today, and its legacy serves as both a benchmark and a cautionary tale regarding the pursuit of speed in military aviation. Understanding this historical context is essential for evaluating the potential capabilities and limitations of the Aurora. Furthermore, it serves as a reminder of the costs, both financial and ethical, associated with developing cutting-edge military technologies. 8. Future of stealth and hypersonic flight. The discussion surrounding the Aurora is not just about one aircraft but represents a broader trend towards the development of stealth and hypersonic technologies in military aviation. The potential for these advancements to change how wars are fought, how nations defend themselves, and how international relations are conducted cannot be overstated. This trend raises ethical questions about the nature of future conflicts, the potential for escalation, and the implications for arms control agreements. Conclusion. The narrative surrounding the State Route 91 Aurora is filled with intrigue, speculation, and significant implications for military strategy and global politics. By focusing on the overlooked aspects of its development, origins, public fascination, conflicting perspectives, technological implications, and historical context, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities involved in hypersonic military aviation. The Aurora serves as a reminder that the intersection of technology, speculation, and military ambition can shape not only the future of warfare but also the dynamics of international relations in profound ways. The discussion surrounding the State Route 91 Aurora has generated significant interest within the realms of military aviation and technology. While the existence of the Aurora remains shrouded in mystery and speculation, certain key points stand out for in-depth analysis and discussion. Here are the 4 most valuable points. 1. Development and capabilities. The State Route 91 Aurora is purported to be a hypersonic aircraft capable of reaching speeds beyond Mach 6. This potential represents a significant advancement over earlier aircraft like the State Route 71 Blackbird, which was already a marvel of its time. The urgency for such technology is driven by increasing global competition, particularly from nations like China and Russia, which are also engaged in developing their hypersonic capabilities. The implications of possessing such an aircraft are profound. It could redefine aerial combat, lead to strategic advantages, and possibly instigate an arms race in hypersonic technology. The narrative surrounding the Aurora suggests a desire for the U.S. military to maintain supremacy in aerial reconnaissance and strike capabilities, effectively defying conventional physics as described by various sources. This could lead to discussions on the ethics of hypersonic weapons, their potential uses in warfare, and the international ramifications of such technological advancements. 2. Origins of the Aurora legend. The origins of the Aurora legend can be traced back to the 1980s, when the term was first associated with U.S. military budget documents. Speculations about a secret hypersonic reconnaissance plane began to swirl after the inclusion of a budget allocation for black aircraft production. This historical context is essential to understanding how the myth of the Aurora evolved. Fed by budgetary ambiguities and the secrecy surrounding military projects. Former Skunk Works director Ben Rich's assertion that Aurora was merely a codename for various projects further adds complexity to the narrative. This point opens avenues for discussion about how myths and legends can emerge from bureaucratic processes and how they can influence public perception and conspiracy theories. It also raises questions about transparency in military funding and the balance between national security and public knowledge. 3. Citing claims in public interest. Numerous reports of unidentified aircraft sightings attributed to the Aurora have fueled public fascination and speculation. These sightings, particularly in Southern California and the UK during the late 1980s and early 1990s, often described unusual flight patterns and sonic booms that could not be linked to known aircraft. Such narratives contribute to the mythos surrounding the Aurora, illustrating how human psychology interacts with the unknown. The public's fascination with the unexplained can often lead to a blend of credible sightings with urban legends, creating a rich tapestry of speculation. This aspect of the discussion can lead to analyses of the impact of media on public perception of military technology and the role of social phenomena in shaping narratives about advanced technology. 4. Conflicting perspectives on existence. The existence of the State Route 91 Aurora is met with conflicting perspectives. While some sources assert it is a groundbreaking advancement in military aviation, others, including credible references like Wikipedia, emphasize the lack of concrete evidence for its existence, addressing skepticism and dubbing it a myth. This dichotomy highlights the tension between speculation and substantiated fact in discussions about classified military projects. The contrasting viewpoints encourage critical analysis of how information, or the lack of it, is disseminated in the public domain. It raises ethical considerations regarding the responsibility of media and analysts in presenting such claims and the potential consequences of perpetuating unfounded theories. This dialogue can extend into the implications of classified projects on public trust in government institutions and the media. Conclusion. The narrative surrounding the State Route 91 Aurora encapsulates a blend of ambition, speculation, and public fascination with military technology. The 4 points outlined above, development capabilities, origins of the legend, public interest through sightings, and conflicting perspectives on existence, provide a robust foundation for in-depth analysis and discussion. As advancements in hypersonic technology continue to evolve, so too will the discourse surrounding the Aurora and similar projects, reflecting an ongoing interplay between reality, myth, and the future of military aviation. 1. The Lockheed State Route 71 Blackbird. The State Route 71 Blackbird, developed in the 1960s, was a long-range advanced strategic reconnaissance aircraft that became famous for its incredible speed and altitude capabilities. It could fly at speeds exceeding Mach 3 and was designed to evade enemy missiles and aircraft. The Blackbird's development was a response to Cold War tensions, and it played a crucial role in intelligence gathering during its operational years. Its technology, particularly in aerodynamics and materials, paved the way for future reconnaissance aircraft, making it a legendary symbol of U.S. military aviation. 2. The North American XF-108 Rapier. The XF-108 Rapier was a proposed long-range interceptor aircraft developed in the 1950s, designed to intercept enemy bombers at high altitudes and speeds. It was intended to complement the existing air defense system alongside the B-58 Hustler. The Rapier was expected to achieve speeds over Mach 3 and featured cutting-edge technologies including advanced radar systems and stealth capabilities. However, due to budget cuts and shifting military priorities, the project was ultimately cancelled before the prototype could be built, leaving it as a fascinating what could have been in the annals of military aviation history. 3. The Boeing X-51 Waverider. The Boeing X-51 Waverider is an experimental hypersonic aircraft that has been tested since the late 2000s. It is designed to fly at speeds greater than Mach 5 and utilizes a scramjet engine which allows it to sustain hypersonic flight. The X-51's purpose is to explore technologies for future military and civilian hypersonic flight applications, and it has successfully completed several flights, demonstrating the viability of hypersonic travel. The program reflects ongoing research and development in the field of hypersonics as nations seek to achieve faster and more efficient flight capabilities. Future outlook: the hypothetical State Route 91 Aurora and its impact on military aviation. As we step into the mid-2020s, the tantalizing prospect of hypersonic flight is becoming a reality, with the State Route 91 Aurora at the forefront of this technological revolution. If the rumors surrounding the existence and capabilities of the State Route 91 Aurora are accurate, it could redefine the landscape of military aviation and global military strategy. 1. Advancements in hypersonic technology. Predicted advancements in hypersonic technology suggest that aircraft like the State Route 91 Aurora will not merely be theoretical constructs but will likely be operational by the late 2020s or early 2030s. By leveraging developments in materials science and propulsion systems, the Aurora could potentially achieve speeds exceeding Mach 6. This leap in capability would not only enhance reconnaissance and strike capabilities but also pose significant challenges to existing air defense systems. 2. Strategic military implications. The emergence of hypersonic platforms like the Aurora could lead to a new arms race, particularly among the United States, China, and Russia. As nations rush to develop their own hypersonic technologies, we may witness increased military spending focused on research and development. This could result in a reconfiguration of military alliances and strategies as countries seek to counterbalance the capabilities of hypersonic aircraft with advancements in missile defense systems and counter-hypersonic technologies. 3. Transforming warfare dynamics. The operational capabilities of an aircraft that can travel at Mach 6 would drastically alter the dynamics of aerial combat. Traditional fighter jets, which rely on subsonic and supersonic speeds, may become obsolete in the face of hypersonic opponents. The speed of the Aurora would enable it to penetrate enemy defenses with unprecedented efficiency, allowing for rapid strikes and reconnaissance missions that minimize exposure to retaliatory actions. 4. Impact on global security. The introduction of the Aurora into active service could have a profound impact on global security. Nations may feel compelled to enhance their military readiness in anticipation of the capabilities offered by hypersonic aircraft. This could lead to heightened tensions, particularly in regions with ongoing conflicts or strained relations. The deterrent effect of such advanced technology might stabilize certain areas while simultaneously provoking arms buildups elsewhere. 5. Technological innovations and civilian applications. Beyond military applications, the technological innovations derived from the development of hypersonic aircraft like the Aurora could spill over into civilian aviation and other industries. Breakthroughs in propulsion materials and aerodynamics could eventually lead to faster commercial flights, revolutionizing air travel. Furthermore, the lessons learned from hypersonic flight could enhance aerospace engineering as a whole, leading to advancements in satellite technology and space exploration. 6. Public perception and disclosure. The narrative surrounding the Aurora has been steeped in speculation and conspiracy, with many questioning its existence. As military technologies evolve, there could be a shift in public perception regarding the transparency of defense programs. Governments may feel pressured to disclose more information about such aircraft, especially if they become operational. This transparency could foster a more informed public discussion about the implications of hypersonic technology on warfare and global security. 7. Environmental considerations. As hypersonic aircraft become a reality, there will be growing scrutiny regarding their environmental impact. The high speeds and altitudes at which these aircraft operate could lead to increased emissions and atmospheric changes. Future developments will need to address sustainability concerns, balancing military advancements with ecological responsibilities. 8. Conclusion: a new era in aviation. The potential realization of the State Route 91 Aurora as a hypersonic aircraft heralds a new era in military aviation. Its capabilities could revolutionize how nations conduct reconnaissance and warfare, forcing a re-evaluation of existing military strategies and technologies. While the future remains uncertain, the trajectory of hypersonic flight points toward a complex interplay of technological, military, and societal factors that will shape the global landscape for decades to come. As we continue to explore the possibilities of hypersonic advancements, the legacy of the Aurora may ultimately redefine our understanding of speed, defense, and military engagement.